A new event for GTA Online has just been released. Before I dive into all of this information, it is worth mentioning that this will be the first event week for December, so we can probably expect to see the new GTA Online update release either after this event week or the next event week after that. Now, I will be trying to cover things really fast because honestly guys, there is so much information this week, especially in the terms of discounts. But if you guys want to skip to a specific point in this video, make sure to use the timestamps below. So to really get started at long last, this event will be available until December 4th, with the final week of the Heist Challenge in GTA Online, and over the course of the last few event weeks we had some bonuses on these heists. For this event, the bonus for a heist is at the Diamond Casino, so the casino heist itself will have a guarantee on diamonds. I believe for your first heist, the casino heist itself is probably one of my favorite heists. You guys will not be able to play this completely solo, but I would still probably recommend trying it, either pairing up with just a random player or playing with a friend, and then going back to back. If you manage to complete the Diamond Casino heist only one time this week, you will unlock the Diamond Strike Vest and $100,000, which is actually the weekly challenge for this event. Now, because it is Black Friday, there is also a wide range of discounts. I was honestly in shock when I saw this. Obviously, I will cover this later on in this video, but there is so many great things. You guys will be really looking forward to this. Before we get there though, there is a login unlock. So anytime this week, if you log into GTA Online, you will receive the tan turkey and brown turkey outfits. Of course, we had this weekly challenge, which is to complete the Diamond Casino heist once. This shouldn't be too hard to do. This event also includes some returning game modes. This will be the Diamond Adversary Series, Open Wheel Races, and the Deadline Adversary mode. Honestly, pretty good modes altogether. Deadline can be super fun with a full lobby. To quickly go through some bonus money this week, we have double money and RP on the Diamond Adversary Series, Open Wheel Races, the Junk Energy Skydives, and the Deadline Adversary mode. I would definitely recommend trying some of these things. Compared to the last event week, the bonus money from that event is much better in my opinion. I mean, last week we did have the double money and RP on heist finales, or at least the original heist finales, so already that is pretty much better than everything here. And at this point in the video, this is probably where you guys might be as shocked as I am, because we do have all of the Black Friday discounts. Starting things off, we have a massive 50% off every single thing here, so we can already see that there is some really good vehicles. A few of them are actually HSW vehicles, for example the Cyclone 2, the Vigero ZX, the Stinger TT, even the Hakachu Drag with a 50% discount. And then we even have some weaponized vehicles like the Stromberg, the Deluxo, weaponized Ignis, Oppressor. This is looking really good. Also keep in mind that the vehicles underlined in red have been removed in the past. I always mention this in each event week video, and I would probably say that the ETR one is the best one on this page, at least out of the ones that have been removed, and having that 50% off is just incredible. We then have a 40% off the Super Yachts, which includes their modifications, the Mammoth Avenger, and the Mammoth Avenger Operation Terminal upgrade. So once again, just a really good discount. If you guys do not have this Avenger upgrade yet, now is a great chance to get it. We are not even done there, because we also have a 35% off the Hangar Properties, which includes their upgrades and modifications, Salvage Yard Properties as well, the B11 Strike Force, and the Laser. So a lot of really good property discounts. I would definitely recommend purchasing a couple of them, but just remember that new GTA Online update is very close. So even though there is loads of these different discounts, I would probably maybe invest in a few things, not go on a complete spending spree, just in case this GTA Online update does cost a lot of cash. It is probably worth saving. For 30% off, we have these things, which also includes the arcade properties, the Raju, things like that. Some more really good vehicles here. We then have the 25% discount on these vehicles. These are all the open wheel vehicles, I believe. And then finally, guys, we have the final discount, which is the Gun Van Primary discount, which will be a 40% off the Widowmaker and then a 50% off the entire Gun Van inventory for GTA Plus members only. So yeah, Black Friday week in GTA Online is really no joke. Once again, just be very careful because that GTA Online update is coming out very shortly and you do not want to spend all of your money. If anything, I would probably buy some things that can make you guys money back. For example, the Salvage Yard could be a potentially good investment, even the arcade because of the casino heist. But then again, it's really down to you guys and what you want to do. At the Salvage Yard this week, we have new Salvage Yard robberies. We have the McTony robbery for the Pegasi Terrero XO, which will be the top tier vehicle selling for the most cash. We then have the Podium robbery for the Classy Vigero ZX, which will be the standard vehicle, and then the Gangbanger robbery for the Dinka Kanja SJ, which will sell for the least cash. Once again, the Salvage yard robberies are just really good to do, and with that discount on them right now, it might be a good chance to get one. Over at the casino this week, you can find this Lucky Wheel Podium vehicle, which is called the Dinka RT3000. This will be wrapped in the Warhawk livery or livery, so a pretty cool livery, and of course it is technically a free vehicle by spinning the lucky wheel. And for our second free vehicle, which is the LS Kami prize ride, we have the Karen Futer GTX. If you place top 3 in the LS Kami series for 4 days in a row, you will get this for free. At Simeone's Autoshop this week, we have all of these removed vehicles. Like I said earlier on in this video, the ETR1 is probably the best one here. I really like this, especially when it was first released. It is honestly quite fast as well. For the Luxury Autos dealership cars, we have these two things. We have the Pipistrello, which I believe is the most recent vehicle, or at least the newest vehicle in GTA Online, and also the Niobe. These two vehicles are honestly really good. Depending which console you guys play on, or even the next gen consoles, I could probably recommend both of them. For example, the Pipistrello does not have HSW upgrades, but the Niobe does. And now going back over to the LS Kami test track, we have these test track vehicles first of all. The 3 standard ones have been removed. I would probably say that the Urban 9F Cabrio is the better one. And for the HSW test ride, we have the Penard Lacrosse. I really doubted this HSW vehicle when it first came out, but after a while of using it and driving it around, it is honestly really good. It can handle and everything like that really well. I believe it also is not affected by bushes. So if you guys drive off-road and hit a bush, for example, or drive through a bush, the Penard Lacrosse will just cut through it like normal, which is a huge benefit. For any of you guys on next gen consoles, I would probably recommend it, especially if you guys prefer racing. And then of course, last but not least, we have the time trials. The new premium race this week is called Taking Off. The standard time trial is Casino, and the HSW time trial is North Chumash to Palomino Highlands. So all things considered, what do you think about this event? I think just having all of these Black Friday discounts is crazy. I do not fully remember if we had the same sort of discounts last year around this time. It would definitely make sense, but this is really cool to see. I mean, just looking at these discounts again, there is some really big vehicles here. Even some of the property discounts are really huge. If I was going to give my best discount this week, I would probably say that the 50% off any of the weaponized vehicles, definitely the GTO Stinger TT as well. In fact, probably just everything on the first discount page, which is the 50% discount. All of the vehicles there are just really good. I mean, we have things like the Deluxo and the standard Oppressor. If you guys grind businesses quite often in GTA Online, you will be loving the Oppressor discount. Unfortunately, it's not the Mark II Oppressor discount, but the Oppressor Mark I is just as good in my opinion. It is just as fast as getting you around the map as the Mark II, sometimes even faster. But yeah guys, if you went on to enjoy this video or found it useful in some way, shape or form, make sure to leave a like. I always appreciate your support. And if you are new here, subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss a video. Finally guys, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.